After leaving Guatemala and my friend Arturo, I took a bus for a very long day heading to León, Nicaragua. The bus was from 3 in the morning to 8 in the evening. A long way. On the way to Nicaragua, stop in El Salvador, surfing paradise. Not a great place to swim. Just a small stop for a coffee and just in time to call it my 76th country, and now on the way to Honduras and then Nicaragua. See you there. After leaving El Salvador for my very short break, it really worked. I can definitely put Salvador in my map now. We head to León in Nicaragua, a place that I didn't really know much, but was worth, because going through all these countries gave me an impression of what Central America is about, and flying directly there would have been boring, even though it was a full day and was kind of lonely and boring. Hello from León, Nicaragua. I'm having an amazing mango slice spicy, and we're gonna go see León especially and Nicaragua maybe in the next 3-4 days before heading to Costa Rica. And the country is nice, hot, and almost 11. We're gonna go slide down the volcano. That's why we're here, and we're gonna do that very soon. After the mango, of course. León is a very important city in Nicaragua's history. It was the old capital, and you can see from the cathedral in downtown that the historical heritage is still present. The city was not much than few roads, and later at night was better get lost since no one was walking around. And I could experience one of the typhoons hitting these areas in this season. It was summer 2025, so you could definitely see that storms were coming here regularly. And I could see this funny guy having a shower under the cathedral. There was definitely some entertainment while we wait for the rain to pass. After a while, it was time to go see the surfing paradise near León on the Pacific Ocean. Not much happening here. It seems to be kind of a low season. But still, I had time to play some volleyball with the local guys. Quite a nice experience considering the beach was only for us.
That way you have your interpretation of in the Caribbean became a bypass of communist funding.
The day after, we took the time to get a local guide and explore something more about León. I didn't do many guided tours before, especially the walking tour, but this guy, he knew everything. He was a very interesting person. I was the first Albanian he ever had in his tour, and I know why also, because Albanians need visa to go to Nicaragua. Like always, I'm always the first Albanian people meet. The tour was interesting, explaining us the history, the old building, and especially the recent politics with all the people. So the second big thing of this travel is gonna be the volcano boarding. Here I am, here are the boards, in an American school bus going to the volcano boarding. Big day ahead. Starting the hike. 400-meter elevation gain should take up to 1 hour, but to get down, less than 5 minutes. Climbing up to Cerro Negro for the volcano boarding was a surreal experience, and we were all very excited while wearing our uniforms because this was real. You could clearly see the lava in underground, you could clearly see the heat coming from the center, and was an experience definitely worth if you happen to be in León, and the volcano boarding was definitely on my bucket list. I can't deny that while getting ready, doing the last trials. I was kind of excited and scary. This seemed something from a Mad Max movie. However, I was completely all in and I knew this was the thing I wanted to do. And after a few trials, talking with some people, it was time to go down.
We ski and snowboard on snow. It's great.
Yes, done. Let's check the GoPro. As you can see from my face, quite some sand. I did a great fly, but at the end I made it, even though at the very end I flew something like 3-4 meters, but nothing broken. The sand is very soft, so no one gets actually injured. After that, we enjoyed the show of this amazing sunset in this Martian landscape with some music and rum and cola. Last day in León, today climbing volcano, lonely trip, lonely adventure to the top of the volcano, which we're supposed to see some lava, starting already in this little Yosemite with a lot of smoke and sulfur. Looks already amazing. Made it, 2 hours 20 minutes. Here I am next to the volcano. The edge is right here. Guaranteed death. I'm not gonna get it close because I'm alone. No rescue, but quite impressive. Very impressive. Just next to an active volcano. I started here 3 days ago in front of the Cathedral of León with some sliced mango in my hand, and here I finish again. This is the last day in León, Nicaragua. Tomorrow I'll take a bus to Costa Rica. That will be another adventure. It's been a very intense time actually in León. 3 days full of adventure, volcano and friends. But as usually always, moving forward. After my sliced mango. Good morning from San José, Costa Rica. Arrived late last night, very late because of the rain, and here I am for 1 full day. Tomorrow I got to fly to Panama. I'm gonna go for a walking tour and try something local. This beautiful square, beautiful sun, ready to go. There is this guy behind me, I think it's Michael Jackson, but he's playing the guitar. Michael Jackson was not very famous for his guitar skills. If you know, tell me who this guy is.
Once in San José, Costa Rica, I could first of all explore by myself, and then I joined another walking tour, but this time it wasn't as interesting. Too much administrative politics and recent scenarios. So I flew away and walked by myself in this intricate always.
Here I am at the Museo del Oro Precolombiano, a museum full of gold.
Definitely one day in San Jose doesn't really give you an idea of what Costa Rica is about. It was quite boring, rainy, and I could see so many problems, so many drug addicts in this country, so much disorder. Police didn't really give me the impression of safety. However, as one of the few things the tour guide told me of the walking tour, that if you come to Costa Rica and you only see San Jose, you basically didn't see anything. So yeah, I didn't see anything. I got to go back, but no time to take the next flight direction Panama City.
Last stop of this American trip here in Panama. Kind of cloudy. We'll be here for just a couple of days and then flying back. Let's see Panama. Of course, we're gonna go see the canal. I hope so. Let's see what it is.
Panama City gave me the impression of a sort of Dubai, or most likely Hong Kong, considering that there is a lot of green. People here seems enjoying the development. However, I also could see poverty, and I could see a lot of problems, dirt, and I could see a lot of crime. So I felt like it's a city which is divided between rich and poor, with many rich Westerners coming opening.
Well, this seems the thing to do here in Panama City, this kind of high sea pineapple lemon. Let's try it. Looks amazing.
Panama City is definitely trying to give itself to tourists, and definitely trying to attract people not just from its financial paradise. The city is actually interesting, and not just for the Panama Canal. It's a city that has history, and you could see that many cars don't even have a front plate. I don't really know why. Walking around gave me the impression of a clean place with order. However, you just need to walk a few blocks to find yourself in a quite different scenario. I enjoyed Panama City, to say the truth, because the climate was good, didn't really rain, and the city is quite cheap. My hostel was cheap, and I even made some friends. The landscape from the bar when I was enjoying my beer was amazing, and overall the city offers a few attractions for tourists, like this stand where you can take a selfie by yourself of the main cathedral. Interesting. Afterwards, I was heading back, and walking back through the seaside, I could see people still enjoying small things, some small Mexican food and local stuff, but still, the price is quite expensive, so better be careful. It's not really a backpacking paradise. The day after, I took the time to explore the Central Park with its views of the city. Quite impressive. There is quite some fauna around here, flying in and out. Definitely worth a visit. And then after, I took the time to get to downtown, where I could see a very interesting museum. Of course, a must if you come to Panama is seeing the Panama Canal. I didn't go to the official museum because I heard that it's not really worth, but I went to the local port, the touristic port, where you can see the big bridge, the Pond Bridge of the Americas, and I was even lucky that one big container ship was passing by. So yeah, I mean, it's not that cool of experience just seeing like a sort of river, but still the Panama Canal is very important worldwide, so being there gave you an impression. Then I went to see the museum they told you about, the museum, an ethnographic museum about war, peace and poverty. Very interesting and touching.
And everything's perfect. Look, Mom, I'm happy. It's just like we rehearsed it. No need to sigh, 'cause planet Earth can't fit inside a small blue moon bed under your eyes, and this will all be televised. Be glad you got the part. Remember, someday
For the last day of my trip here in Panama, I had the time to look back at this last month on the road, coming from Vancouver, flying down to Mexico, and then on the way to Guatemala, Salvador, and here. Quite a cool experience. I really enjoy traveling on the road, one day here, one day there, cheap hostels, some food on the road, talking with someone and then moving forward. I got this goal of seeing 100 countries before I turn 40, and now with Panama I'm at 80. Still a lot to do, still a lot of places to go, but still with this lifestyle and this with traveling style, I think it's possible. But still, every country, every experience must be cherished, and I definitely cherish my time. From Canada, south to Panama.
no need to sigh, 'cause planet Earth can't fit inside a small blue half-moon bed under your eyes, and this will all be televised. Be glad you got the part. Remember,
So this is basically it from Panama. About to take a flight, but before going I want to show you something very interesting in this airport, where basically the flights and the informations are not in order of time but in alphabetic order. So if you want to find your flight, you basically have to check at the letter. I'm going to Frankfurt and check for the letter F and then see what time is it. So well, this is it from Panama, direction Europe. I'm gonna start a new trip in Tunisia, so I will see you next time. I will have a long sleep. Bye bye.